Oh, hello.
Ah, just me.
Hello.
Hello.
Phone, come here, phone. It's Tag Force time. Woo. Last time Garnet crashed.
Why would Garnet do that?
Because she's selective. She does what she wants. Because she's a war toddler. Oh, now I have to get Call of the Haunted again.
You can do it. Da, 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 da,
What did I
da,
get?
da. Now to open all the packs. Yay! Too bad there is no Ruby in this game. Don't think Ruby existed yet. Sad face.
Sad face.
Sad face.
Ruby.
Hey, a new chapter of this is
At least I got to draw her today. Holding Johan's cards in her mouth. Okay, please have Call of the Haunted. That's told 3 times in a row. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? I swear. Okay, it's not toll. There it is. There's Call of the Haunted.
Call of the Haunted? You got it. You got Call of the Haunted.
What the fuck is it called originally? Living Dead?
Living Dead, I think.
Look, it's cards I know because game is from before. They added all the cards I don't know.
I wonder where did it stop?
Oh my god. I know cards up through 5Ds. And
Ah.
after that, I don't know anything.
When do I unlock that thing that lets me put duplicate cards in it? I'm gonna look it up.
Good question. I don't know the answer to it. I'm very sorry.
Good thing the internet exists. Card conversion machine. It is in the lab unlocked on May 15th. Okay. Let me open this on the actual PC. What?
It's I.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Oh, just got back from seeing the Batman 1989 film.
Oh.
I'd never seen it before.
There's a part of that movie that makes me irrationally angry.
Oh.
It's when he's talking about the samurai armor and he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, that would do it for you.
Of course it would. God, that's so cute. Look at him, he's so itty bitty. Except they made his eyes the wrong color. His eyes are purple, not brown, but you know, go off. The chibi protagonists that you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw
Sometimes eyes
Chibis
are
and went.
purple.
Saw the Chibis and I went. Whoops. I forgot my buttons. There we go.
Autumn's eyes are poison. Yes, poison.
But I'm sorry, there's 394 P-switches in Mario Kart World. Jesus.
What?
That's a lot. They're like the mini challenges in the free room.
Mm-hmm.
There's 394 like mission challenges. That's a lot. And to be fair, or to be honest, I've only completed 10 because I suck.
Oh, Jesus.
thankfully, to unlock mirror mode, you only have to do 10 of them. That's why I did them. Then you have to get 10 question mark blocks, which I have done in 10 Peach medallions. I have 6 of those. Those are a little more rare. It can be hard to get. Ooh.
Jodi gets the hamburger sandwich.
Isn't that Hungry Hamburger
No.
or something? What is it called?
Wait,
Oh,
actually it might be.
the card, right?
Well, that's the card. I'm actually giving him an actual hamburger sandwich.
I thought you meant the card.
No!
From Magic Ruler. Yikes. Are we thinking hamburger? No, it's not that. I always get confused.
Jam sandwich.
Oh, that's a really good Taro and Jiro Tachi. Holy shit, they look good. I need to take the tag. Oh, that's a good Taro Tachi. Oh, I love Taro Tachi.
Ray, where are you? I want to duel you.
What?
I'm looking for Ray!
Oh, I thought you said Greg.
Ray.
No.
Ray,
Yeah.
where are you?
I thought
Ray, where did you go?
She's right here.
I hate the Ojama. I hate the loading Ojama. Oh god, that's horrible.
I don't know why it's not Wing Karibo.
Yeah, that is.
I hate the loading Ojama.
If I could change it, I would.
Hey, boss. I can't do the dog voice. Oh god.
Fuck the Ojamas. Fuck them so much. I hate the Ojamas.
Is it the voices? I mean, I don't blame you if you hate the pajamas. I kinda don't like them either.
Hi, Dark Magician Girl.
The Dark Magician Girl. Sorry.
Silent Insect.
Oh.
Guys, you don't have to censor certain words on platforms that aren't TikTok and YouTube. I don't know what to tell you, but you can say certain words in certain places. In fact, the fact that those words get censored at all is bullshit, and it shouldn't happen. All you're doing is silencing people who've had legitimate traumatic experiences and need to be able to talk about them. Good fucking God. Does Gray have strong opinions about things? Yes, I do.
Yay. What does it do? Oh, a spellcaster. One spell counter.
My mom, the only thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! She ever knew when I was younger, she'd say, I summon you to the graveyard.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
She said, she actually said, I activate you. And I'm like, what?
You've activated my trap.
Oh, Magician of Faith.
You've activated my trap card. Doro! Ore no Dan! The idea of a 15-year-old boy using the ore pronoun, like, in front of people who aren't his friends is really funny to me.
No. Shit. Why Silent Swordsman, Ray?
Why not? Why not Silent Swordsman?
It's a pain to get rid of.
Silent Swordsman. I play Silent Swordsman in attack mode.
Can this even
A
work
long
on it?
ass time since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
You're not missing anything from not watching Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, it didn't work on it,
Wow.
but the effect went through. That's interesting.
A newer series, anyway.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it!
Yeah, I haven't watched anything past 5Bs, so I don't, you know.
I don't blame you. I actually wish I hadn't seen anything past 5Gs because it's all kind of, you know, disappointing. Specifically Arc 5.
Don't get me started.
Yep.
Well, I think my understanding is that's because they don't understand what made Yu-Gi-Oh interesting to people in the first place.
Oh, did you ever see Dark Side of Dimension?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Mm, I have complicated feelings about it.
I'd like another monster that isn't Dark Magician Girl right now.
I summon a monster. I summon you in attack mode. You should summon me in attack mode. If I, that reminds me of a story. So, when I was younger, we printed our own Yu-Gi-Oh cards by printing out pictures that looked like that were basically paper, just like, but it was a paper version of a card, and we just put our face. It was really weird. It was, and then we put the paper over the card, and then it was like, it was actually me with stars, and it was weird.
Huh.
I might still have one.
She survives by 50. Ray, what the fuck? If you make a comeback, I will be surprised. It's back!
I don't know. Okay, so I have to refresh my memory because it's been since 2016, right? I watched the movie once.
Yeah.
I think there's some parts of it that were good, and some parts of it that I don't like so much. I don't like that the Millennium Ring still has evil energy. I kind of think that's stupid, and I don't really get why that is, because it shouldn't anymore. All the Millennium items should have lost their power because
Yeah.
of the reasons that the Millennium items have power to begin with. I appreciate that it let Yuki stand on his own 2 feet as a duelist. So that's the part of it that's good and that I like. But I don't know. I just, and again, as someone who also really likes Bakura, like, I don't really like what was done to the Thief King, and I don't really like how this relatively complex character became someone rather one note in Millennium World, even though that's kind of my favorite arc. And I don't like the focus on Kaiba because I don't like Kaiba. So, like, why would I care about Kaiba's feelings? Like, he should just accept that Atem is fucking dead and move on. Like, cry harder, bitch boy. But there are parts of it that are good and parts of it that were bad. I feel like it's definitely anime universe. It doesn't feel like it would be compatible with the mangaverse, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Wasn't it for the manga though?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel compatible with the manga to me. But yeah, I think you're right, it was. The problem is anytime anything Yu-Gi-Oh gets animated, it becomes ass. And I'm talking specifically about first series here. I'm not talking about the things that have only ever been anime and had manga adaptations of them and started as anime. I'm talking about I'm started talking about the original Duel Monster series.
Pharaoh, why do
Just to be clear what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Wait, you said you mean Drool Monster? Oh my god, that looks so stupid. That's what Joey says in the first, or that's what Tristan or Honda says in the first episode.
I just liked when it had horror overtones more, and I don't know, because, like, I have complicated feelings about it, because to me, like, okay, so the shit with the Millennium items is weird. And the entire premise of Millennium World is weird in the first place, because it's what actually happened 3,000 years because I refuse to say 5,000. That's so fucking stupid. It was not. It did not take place during the Old Kingdom. It took place during the New Kingdom. Kiss my ass. Anyway, the whole thing was that like Atem had sacrificed his life in order to save Set specifically, and like Set went on to like erect the monuments to him and stuff, and like seal away the Millennium items. So like, if Kaiba is his reincarnation, then Kaiba's plotline was bungled. Because there's no acknowledgement of that, first of all. And second of all, they just wrote away all of Bakura's kind of like justified anger and the reason why Ryo was attached to the Thief King in the first place, and why their souls are like echoes of each other, and thus he was able to like fully utilize the power of the ring. Because the thing is like, the thing with the Millennium Rod that was implied is that the reason Marique goes insane is because Marique was not an echo of someone's soul, was not an echo of the person meant to use the rod. And that's why like Ishtar could like use it, because she's Isis, she's like the echo of Isis's soul. But like,
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
yes. But like, all of this world building is like in the manga, it's there, it's implied. And then like, the anime just like do with it. And like, Yu-Gi-Oh had some like really cool concepts, but then they just fucking bungled it, and it kind of makes me sad. And like, the anime universe is completely different. Like, they decided to focus on the sci-fi element, so that's where the anime is, right? And that's fine. Like, that's just kind of what happened. But I always kind of wished and hoped that they would go back to the original Yu-Gi-Oh and do a new anime adaptation of it that was just kind of more faithful to the manga all the way through. But I know that's not going to happen. It just kind of makes me sad. Because
You want a Crystal situation.
I do, but I want it to be better than Crystal was.
Oh yeah, I wish it was. I didn't like that the last few arcs were movies. Why
No,
were
I
they
didn't either.
movies? Why were they movies?
I didn't like it either. But yeah, that's kind of what I want. Like a Crystal or a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood kind of situation, you know? Where they just like go and they redo it and they like fix it and make it better. Because the characterization in the manga is so much better. Like, I think part of the reason why so many people ended up liking Kaiba the way they do is because the anime makes him like a nicer person than he actually is, and also like tried to force him into the plot more than he was. And I get why, because on one hand his character doesn't really get any resolution, and that's not how I would have handled him myself, especially since he is the echo of Set's soul, and that's like important. And to not resolve that is stupid. But he was being rushed to finish the series, and he was on painkillers at the time. And like, considering that, like, I don't blame the shortcomings of the way the original series ended on him. I blame it on Shonen Jump, and I blame it on the manga industry and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but it would just like the brutality of Seto's character and like the strength of his redemption arc that he had, that could only happen because Atem like broke him down to like his most component pieces because of the mind crush. like that's like completely lost. Like you don't get like the full extent of how that was actually like a mercy that like allowed him to rebuild, and like as a result you lose like the implication of what like the full power of the Shadow Games actually were, and just this idea that like they were like the weighing of the heart, like in Egyptian mythology, uh when you what is that fucking thing? Sobek is the crocodile. Yes, but what's the name of the thing that eats the hearts? I can never fucking remember. What is her name? Yeah, yeah, okay, thank you. I could never remember that thing's name. Anyway, the Shadow Games are supposed to be like the Egyptian woman of art, where in the afterlife, when you die, you stand before Anubis at the scales of Ma'at, of truth, and your heart is weighed against the feather of Ma'at. And if your heart is heavier than the feather, it gets thrown to Amit, the like crocodile beast thing that like consumes your heart, and your soul is just completely obliterated and destroyed, and you don't get to go to the afterlife. But if your heart is proved lighter, then you can go on to the afterlife. And the Shadow Games were kind of like supposed to be sort of like a weighing of the heart, where Atem, or the person with the Millennium Item, any Millennium Item, because Bakura could do this too, the Thief King could do this too, is you could use the item and like weigh that person's heart and put them into a penalty game. And the stakes were always stacked against them in the penalty game, so where if they cheated or used any weakness, then their heart would be weighed as bad, and they would be punished accordingly. And I always thought that was cool, but then as time went on, like, the point of the Shadow Games kind of got lost a bit, and it kind of made me sad. And especially with 4 kids getting the fucking Shadow Realm, like, the stakes are better when it's actually death. Like, the whole part where you see how Yugi is changing and influencing Atem, because at the end of the Duelist Kingdom arc, Kaiba comes back, and he's there, he's not supposed to be there, but then he's like, oh, like, I will jump off and, like, kill myself. And like, if I lose this game, like, the penalty is, like, my life. And, like, Atem is just gonna go for it. He's just like, yeah, fine, that's your fucking life. If you die, you're gonna die. And then Yugi takes back control over his own body at the last second. And, like, you can see the ways... And this is when they're first starting to realize that they're, like, different people. That they're, like, not the same person. And, like, the struggles that, like, that Atem is going through with, like, and Yugi, like, being a merciful kind of person. I don't know. Like, you don't really get that in the end. Like, not even the not 4 kids version. It's kind of...
Also, hello, new person chat.
Hello, Elijah.
Sorry about that. I was kind of going on a rant again.
It's fine. Fade, what the fuck? Did you type out? I had a donut that wasn't a donut. What?
I'm confused too.
Eh?
I'm confused too. Alright. It tasted like
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, can I get louder? Hello?
Speak.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was round like a donut, tasted like a donut, but it wasn't a donut.
What was it?
I don't know.
What the
What was it made out of?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, games are going okay.
I win.
I mean, I lost the last duel, but that was because polymerization came in too late.
Well, I decided to try Oblivion Remastered.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm already going for a Skull Fortress.
I thought you would. Of course you fucking.
I know nothing.
Listen, I may be good with the dagger and sword, not with two-handed. But Skull Torture is much safer option. And I may or may
Get
not have
into
shot.
the stealth archer. Hmm?
Also, I may or may not have shot a bandit in the ass.
That
In
was
my defense,
I've just been playing. In your defense.
it's probably. I'm wondering how I shot her in the ass when she was sitting down. I aimed for the head.
the fuck.
Well, I
Is it-
guess you aimed poorly.
I mean, not that poorly since I still hit my target.
Uh, you are an enigma.
And that's not even mentioning the Skyrim incident.
I've just been playing Pokemon Scarlet, so
That's fair.
I caught all the Paradox Pokemon that my friend needed to complete their decks.
Yay!
So
Yeah. Be right back. I will be looking in the chat.
Okay. Well,
it
this
took
time
me
I got
fucking
Polly.
forever to catch one.
I'm gonna get going. I'm about to fall asleep.
Okay.
Alright, night.
Bye.
It took me forever to catch Roaring Moon.
Oh.
Not because I couldn't find Roaring Moon, but because Roaring Moon was getting the fucking Pokeball. Sitting there like Roaring Moon, you asshole, getting the ball.
No. Oh.
Yugi 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 Oh Yugi 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 Oh.
Hi, Lucy.
Hello. Oh man, I might bail soon because I'm considering streaming myself tonight. So
Oh.
Deltarune just came out, so
Alright.
haven't decided if I'm in the mood though.
Ah.
Boop boop. You.
I just- Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! What's your name?
No! Great! That was in my
I'm
head!
saying
That was in my fucking head!
What's
Ah!
yo?
Playing
I was
your
singing like the
game.
Italian theme song.
Shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh!
God damn it.
Yeah, then I started actually singing the
Yeah.
Italian theme song.
Yeah.
God
I don't
damn
remember it. I just remember it said Yu-Gi-Oh a bunch.
I remember it, but I was in the fandom trenches in 2011 and 12.
Fandom
Known
trenches.
them for too long.
Fandoms. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Unfortunately, they didn't go past 5Ds, which is a little sad.
Darn.
They just
5Ds.
the English version.
5Ds was where it ended.
At least for the Italian
Yeah.
themes.
Oh.
No,
Because
sorry,
Arc
there's
5
no
is
more Yu-Gi-Oh! After 5Ds. 5Ds was the last Yu-Gi-Oh! series.
Because Arc 5 was bad. You know, I was reading a
So was
discussion on Arc
Hassel.
5.
Huh?
Hasselberry?
Wait, what? Lucy, what?
I thought you
What?
said Hasselberry,
No.
No.
the dinosaur guy.
Mr. Dinosaur DNA.
Dinosaur
Wow.
DNA.
Wow, little Saurus.
Which, yeah, kind of thought that was just a dumb thing. It's not. It feels like it, but it's not.
Yeah. My goodness.
Don't look at me. I don't like dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm a snob.
I know dinosaur DNA is fucking real, just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
It is real, yeah.
Oh man.
You really don't like Dub's show.
Freaking every other line is Cyrus going, oh man.
Isn't Cyrus annoying?
Yeah.
The dub.
Yeah, he is. He's, my goodness.
Dub Cyrus.
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
goodness. Then there. Are Atticus and Bastion gone in season 3?
No,
Because we haven't seen.
they're coming.
Oh. I thought they might have graduated between seasons.
No,
Atticus, the guy that I
Atticus-
think he is. Oh god.
Fubuki.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Also,
Atticus was my favorite character as a child. I just want to know that.
okay.
Ooh.
What the fuck was I saying?
Atticus was my favorite character when I was a
Fubuki.
child. I feel like that says a lot about me. Fubuki.
Fubuki. And in another universe, Harada.
E.B. Carmichael.
True.
Carbuncle.
So I
That's-
found out the reason why speaking of things since that just came to my mind. The reason why Ono D keeps getting cast as Ryoma is because he can speak Tosaben. So they're just like, yeah, you're getting cast as Ryoma because you can speak Tosaben.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, he's played him like
Koto-
5 times, so.
Yeah, Koto told me that's why. Because he
Oh.
speaks really good Tosaben. Yeah.
Optimal.
Koto Ari, we're in the server together now. Woo.
Yay.
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! God damn, it's in my head now. It's my own fault.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh!
What is this? Curse of Anubis. What the fuck did that do?
Curse of Ra.
Of Anubis. Anubis, the god of embalming. One of my favorites. He's not the god of death, that's Osiris. He's the god of embalming and funeral.
Embalming.
He's the mortuary god.
Is that why
Yep,
the Red
embalming.
Dorm is Osiris?
Yeah, the god of the dead is Osiris, yep. Do you know why
Osiris.
Osiris is the god of the dead?
Hmm?
Do you know why Osiris is the god of the dead?
Why?
Because he was killed by Set.
Because he was killed by his brother, Set.
Huh.
And his body parts scattered into the Nile, and his wife slash sister, this is normal in mythology, Isis, went and got all of his body parts except Lucy, except what wasn't she able to find.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's been a long time
It's
since.
funny.
Oh, fuck.
The
His-
body part she wasn't able to find is funny.
PP.
His penis. Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Osiris's penis got eaten by a fish.
Oh.
You know what's kind of funny? That myth is kind of similar to the ball cycle from Canaan. Like, when,
Oh,
what was, oh my goodness, why am I forgetting her name? What was Ball's sister's name? It's really awesome, like badass woman deity who like wore the skin of her
Uh-huh.
victims. What was that?
Anand,
Amat?
the god that Anand, or
Yeah. Well, like
something
the
like
ball
that.
cycle when he gets killed in his battle with Mott, and then she like completely brutalizes Mott and scatters his remains all over the place. Like,
Well,
and
yeah, the
then
reason why they're similar is because the earliest ancient Egyptians would have, the ancient Egyptians would have been contemporary with Sumerian and Babylonian cultures in Canaan. So that's like why,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of cultural overlap in that region.
There is.
I feel so bad for Ball. He was so worshipped, and now he's so demonized. But, gosh.
Well, you can blame the Bible for that.
Yeah. It was literally just like he was so similar to Yahweh, they just decided to stop worshiping him. Like, ugh.
He was super similar. Well, personally, between the gods that God is that the Christian God is based on, I prefer El to Yahweh. But
El is awesome, yeah. And
El
we
is
call Elohim.
Elo.
That's where his name came from. Elohim, and
Yep.
then from El, that's like a modern translation or something. He was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yahweh was just like a war god.
Yeah,
War
and
gods
that's
are
actually
kind of
funny
synonymous.
because when they merged El and Yahweh, that's why in the Bible sometimes God is very mean and vicious, and other times he's like the forgiving father figure because it's two completely different deities that have been merged.
Yeah, it's two completely different ones. When it's forgiving, it's El. When he's warlike and terrifying, Yahweh.
Yeah, kind of funny how that happened. And the
Just when
Shira
you're
just
reading
got
the Bible, it makes so much sense. It's just like
Yeah.
God's wife got erased.
Yeah. She was actually El's wife, and then they later made her Yahweh's wife, and then they just got rid of her.
No, you can definitely see how the ancient Israelite people were Canaanite and how they came out of Canaan. It's really interesting. Like if you're reading the Bible and like you understand that, you can see that thing. You can see
Yeah.
that. You can also see the Sumerian and like the flood myth, which is really cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's actually thought that that was like a tsunami that occurred and was immortalized in myth. It's like,
Yeah,
because
I heard it
tsunamis-
was a huge regional. I heard it was a regional flood.
Yeah, regional, because those would have been serious threats to Sumerians back in the day. So obviously, if that happened, they'd be like, "Oh, this is the wrath of Enlil."
It absolutely is stuff like that. Because that's what you can't really blame ancient people for like ascribing things to be stupid.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I always find it funny when people are like, "There's so much incest in mythology," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's just kind of the way it was. You just
Yeah.
kind of have to accept it and move on with your life."
Oh my gosh, Egypt is so bad about it.
Egypt is
Sumer?
super practical, please.
Sumer's bad about it sometimes too. Like with Enki, his whole deal is ooh.
I think the two ancient cultures that I can think of that are probably the worst with it are Egypt's definitely one of them. Like
Yeah.
everyone is related. My favorite ancient Egyptian creation myth is the one where Ptah just like is sitting on top of the primordial mound and then like goons a bunch of gods into existence.
Gooning godship.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's like, "Man, what am I gonna do?" And he's just like a bunch of popping, and then they all marry each other and bring the rest of the gods into and then the world gets created, and that's an ancient Egyptian.
Ptah is such a Chad.
Ptah is truly a Chad.
I don't know why they always drew him green.
Because green is a color of life and vitality, because it's what happens, as well as black. Black is like a color of like fertility and sustenance. Because
Oh.
when the Nile floods, the silt from the Nile would turn everything black, and then because the silt itself was silt, so then when it would become green during harvest season, then it would also, like that green is like a color of like life. That's why Set is red, because red is the desert color and it is bad.
Yes, that was evil. Do you know? I heard about this.
Set's not evil. He's a lot like Loki. He kind of got me personally.
Yeah, I think what's interesting is that ancient deities were not like perfect. They all had like unflattering moments, sometimes more than others. So like, it's easy to look at, if we were to look at like some ancient deities that were revered nowadays, we'd probably think, oh, these were evil gods. But it's like, no, they just had unflattering myths about them.
Oh, that's why if you read the Bible, yeah. But
And
that's my whole thing, is that because Egypt was originally the lower kingdom actually being farther north, farther south, because they're being based on the topography and position map. But the upper kingdom worshipped Set, the lower kingdom worshipped Horus, and that's why the crown eventually became what it was. Because when the two kingdoms, the two major worship, the two major like types of worship, and that's why the Enya is like trials of like Horus. Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to.
One thing I find interesting is that I've noticed this is prevalent in Greek myths a lot, but also just ancient cultures as a whole. There are a lot of myths seem to be politically driven. Like, if a place is warring with another place that has a patron deity that's different from theirs, they might antagonize that deity in the myths. And that's why Ares got such a bad end of the stick in a lot of Greek mythology. But
yeah, well, I find that interesting because that's like survivorship bias, right? Like, we have the stuff that survived because the people who are able to pay to get myths made for propaganda purposes, if they put more money into it, more copies of those myths would have been made, and so there will be a higher survive. So that's why we have the do. So all that means is that people from like the cult of Horus or like the cult of Athena like had more money to throw into getting these propagandistic versions of myths made.
yeah.
Which is super fucking interesting to me.
Yeah, it's very interesting to think of how different we would perceive deities if we had more surviving evidence.
Right?
Like,
I'm sorry, Mel. This is what you get when Lucy and I are in the same place for long enough.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine. I was
I'm-
concentrating anyway.
ancient civilizations, that ticks something in my brain.
Same. It's one of my autistic things. I'm like, ooh, ancient civilization.
Freaking. It's in Sumer as well, because there was a lot of stuff between the Akkadians and the Sumerians. You really gotta deduce what came from what and for what purpose, because Enhu, oh my god, her name is so hard. First known author, Sargon of Akkad's daughter, Enhu Duana, something like that. She was actually in charge of like uniting Sumerians and Akkadians by like combining the religions.
And Hadwana?
And yeah, at Hadwana. And she was the one who proposed that Inanna and Ishtar were the same deity.
Powerful woman in history, good for her. What a
Yeah.
good political move on her part.
But adversely, like, there was also antagonization. Like, in the Epic of Gilgamesh, Inanna is antagonized because they were trying, I believe, whoever they were, the writers were worshiping, might have clashed with people who Inanna was the patron deity of. Ugh.
If you were the patron deity of something, what would you?
Ur. Woo. I like Ur.
Wait, can you hear me meow?
Yes.
Fourth dynasty of Ur Wen.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Were you owing at something that happened to you in the game?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Dang. Look at this guy. Rio.
It's a freaking wall!
It's Rio from the movie Rio.
I remember when I was in high school, I was in a special program called International Baccalaureate or whatever. And like usually in US high schools, like when they teach history, like they only really teach American history or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some world history, which is basically World War II and World War One.
It was still World War II last
but-
time I checked.
But what I took was international baccalaureate, and because international, that automatically means it's open to the rest of the world. But because it's still very Western, the rest of the world turned out to be Europe, which is very funny.
Oh
But our teacher, my teacher for that class, he was like, one of the things that I studied when I was young was Cantonese and China, in the history of China in general. And when Hong Kong first opened back up to people a long time ago, I was one of the back there. And he's like, so I've decided that world history is not just Europe. It's other places too. So I'm going to teach you about China. And so we have a whole China unit that he just added to the curriculum because he was annoyed at how westernized.
Chad move on that teacher's part.
Super Chad. He's also the one who encouraged me to start reading books written about Japan. So I don't really know that I would be like as crazy about Japan as I am without him being like, you should read these books.
Oh my
He definitely had an influence on my life.
That's amazing. Teachers going against the grain. See, this
Yeah.
is why a good teacher is important. They can change the lives of their students.
They can, and it was so good with him just being like, no, the curriculum's too westernized, and if I could, I would just what I know and it's what I have time to.
Funniest thing is the West didn't even become relevant till much later in ancient history.
No, I know. It's all the Near East, and then the East, and then the Southeast Asia and South Asia. Never underestimate the importance of India.
And then, well, there were the funnel beakers. They were interesting, but
True. One of the world's oldest practiced religions originated in India. So like, let's not.
yeah. Goodness.
That's I actually kind of find Hinduism remarkable for that reason, is that it's still being practiced today.
Yeah, that is remarkable. So, being practiced in a format that hasn't changed drastically since conception, like most religions that are old.
Again, this is
Egypt.
what happens when you and I. Okay, anyway, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, very thoughtful. Egypt used to be called Kemet.
Yep, Kemet. It means the black land. Kemet.
That's-
And then the desert was called Deshet, which means the red land.
Desert kind of sounds like it descended from Deshet.
It could, I guess. I never really thought about that, but you're probably right. It could kind of be related.
I think it's funny because they called their land the Black Land. The Sumerians called themselves the Black-Headed People. Very weird.
I kind of feel bad for Sumer because
Oh,
every time anything Sumerian shows up in fiction, people are like demon worshippers, and I'm like, why?
That makes I feel like a lot of it is because of the biblical vilification of Babylon. It's like Sumer, the Akkadian Empire, and Babylon were like a trilogy. It's kind of like you have one unfortunate war with a nation, and it just so happens the nation you had that war with writes the book that gets super popular. It's like
It's just so stupid. Like I just can't help but find it to be really dumb because a lot of the moral stuff that is in the Bible, like their legal, were built off of like Akkadian and Sumerian legal code.
Yep, it's like they get all this inspiration from them, and then they just slander them to die. It's ridiculous. It's so petty, really.
Well, it wouldn't have been a problem if it had just stayed in the past and it had just been something that was relevant over time. The reason that it's a problem is because people who don't understand the historical context and don't care to understand the historical context
Yep,
think
for sure.
think some certain way about it.
We need more Mesopotamian inspired fiction. Like we need like a Gilgamesh movie or something. It's like,
Oh, dude, I would kill for a Gilgamesh movie. That would be so fucking good.
oh man, the Gilgamesh and Enkidu scenes would be so. Need to make that.
They'd make conservatives mad.
Yeah. Like, just wait till they find out about Inanna's priests. Trans people have been a thing since the first civilization.
It sucks to suck.
Freaking, I'm like, but what's so funny is like, of all of the entirety of media ever, probably the most prominent thing Mesopotamia has ever gotten is that Fate Grand Order anime about Babylonia.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's probably the most famous thing ever made, based on Mesopotamia. Like,
And that's not even just about Mesopotamia. There's a bunch of other shit in it too.
yeah, I know one of the Mesoamerican gods is in it too.
A lot
That's
of people
the-
are in there. Fucking King Arthur's a woman in that.
Oh,
and
geez.
like, yeah, and then there's like Shinsengumi people in that
geez.
series. Yes.
History crossover.
Kita is a girl. Yeah, it's a massive history crossover. I don't like gender bending without good reason to gender bend. Reason like the Grand Order is gender bending is because it's not thoughtful gender bending. And
Yeah. Freaking, I've seen Inanna/Ishtar's design, and I'm like, okay. Very anime.
it is kind of wank thing.
Ereshkigal's in there too, and they made her like a small girl. Oh
It's a
man.
bit wank baity. Just a little bit wank baity. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff can be wank baity without being bad.
For what it's worth, Inanna was a goddess of fertility, and she was very horny in a lot of myths. So, like, ugh. She can be really funny. times.
I don't necessarily have a problem with stuff just because it's whatever.
Sexualized within reason is forgivable.
No, I know. My problem is when stuff is wink bait and also like it has other problems on top of being wink bait that
Oh,
make
yeah.
the fact that it's wink bait like worse
Yeah.
because of how other subject matter is being treated. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I understand that. It's frustrating. It's a big issue with anime as a whole.
It is. But to be fair, it's not just an issue with anime, it's an issue with
Yep. Media as a whole. Ugh.
But again, I don't really watch anime.
Frickin' Rick the Beal. Ugh. I think silliness. Yeah, it just kind of sets unrealistic expectations, normalizes sexualization, and
I picked the girl with the dinosaur deck. I'm an idiot.
it's
Why would you do that?
Hazelberry gender
I
bend.
forgot!
Oh god, her name is Lil.
Lily.
Her name is Lily.
Lily.
Happens to be a Hazelberry. She's an unnecessary Hazelberry gender bend.
Why'd you put that in my head?
Hey, my little Saurus.
I think my issue with gender bends is that a lot of things don't take into account, like, depending on, like, the period that gender the character
Oh
is,
yeah.
like, things would change. But with things where it's, like, relatively modern, or where, like, the world building has basically declared sex isn't much of an issue as it is here, it wouldn't significantly change the character's and suddenly when they gender bend a character, they make being a woman, like their entire personality. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. I've never
Yeah.
met a woman whose personality is like, I'm a woman.
Yeah. I'm
Oh my
Yu-Gi-Oh
god.
leading like
It's a pot of green.
that means I can draw two
What
cards.
does pot of... I was gonna say, what does pot of green do? And you beat me to it.
Right now, draw.
I
Pot of
need a
green
pot of green emote.
This game is the only one
Eh.
where you can still play Pot of Greed.
No, there's a couple.
Oh,
I broke my leg.
Pot
Oh,
of
goody. By the way,
same.
I also have a pot of
By
green.
the way, I use Pot of Greed.
I use
Lets me
pot
draw
of
two
green.
cards from my deck.
I use pot of greed.
I use pot of
Man.
green.
Pot of greed.
I use Pot of Weed.
Pot of
Imagine.
weed.
Imagine if. Imagine. I'm gonna make a joke, but then I realized it actually makes sense, so joke is ruined.
Wait, what?
I was
I
gonna
can't
say
make the
what
joke.
I was gonna say what if ancient civilizations fought each other with Yu-Gi-Oh duels and like that's literally Yu-Gi-Oh lore.
I was going to say, is that not just like the seven monsters like were turned into a card game? Like that is essentially literally Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
lore.
Yeah.
Email.
What?
Imagine there was just 4 people fighting, and they all just keep drawing pot of greed.
There's a meme
I
to be
don't know if that's
especially if they-
happened in the 2 tag duels we've had.
it
Okay,
needs to-
so sorry, go on.
It needs to be like they explain it every time, like it's nothing. I use Pot of Greed. That means I can draw 2 cards from my deck. I use Pot of Greed. It's just an endless cycle of that.
There is an episode of the original series in one of the filler arcs where Atem gets an effect on because of one of his cards that lets him keep drawing monster cards. And there's like this scene where it's just him being like, Monster Tado, Doro, And just like again and again, and then Haga's just sitting there getting his Weevil. Haga's just sitting there getting his ass kicked. It's kind of funny.
Oh
It's
my
supposed
God.
to be a town having a mental breakdown, but like, it ends up being funny because it's not well executed.
Oh my.
Did we mention this happened on top of a train?
It did. They were on top of a moving train. Yes.
Yes.
I need to get back to watching the old series. That
Yugi's
still-
just gotten his soul stolen because a town played something stupid.
still on Duelist Kingdom. Every episode is just duels.
Yeah, you gotta get used to that. I'm sorry.
That's why I do something else while I have it in the background. It's like, I'll hear it if something funny is said.
And guess what? After Duelist Kingdom, you go pretty much right into another arc where it's just endless duels.
My goodness. Could you just like skip to the end of the episode? Like, at that point? Like,
You go right into Battle City. Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness.
I don't know why GX was the one that made me so off-put of tournaments and it wasn't Battle City.
Oh my goodness, Battle City.
To be fair, there are some really good, really memorable Battle City, so really why. Like the Juno Shinari duel is really good. Yeah, there are like a lot of like shockingly decent Battle City. There are also some really shitty ones that I don't like watching.
Oh yeah. Battle
Okay,
Kitty.
Okay, this is actually dumb. The first enemy I face with a bow, and the first thing I get shot in is the noob.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, Jesus.
That joke was asking to be made.
It was. I did say it. I did say I got shot in the video. I did say it. You don't need skeleton too.
Wait, stuff in my head.
There is a dog walking around. What if that dog walked into a bar and couldn't see a thing, so it opened that one?
A dog. I walked into a bar once.
Don't you know that famous joke? The dog,
A priest and a rabbi walk into a bar.
the dog walks into a bar and it says, I can't see a thing. I'll open this one. Peak humor. The joke is so ancient no one knows what it means anymore.
The joke is so ancient. It was inscribed on Sumerian.
Yeah. Cuneiform.
Cuneiform.
How do you know when you've played too much as a ranged person?
I always play too much.
As a ranged player, how do you know?
How do
When you can
know?
accurately calculate the drop of an arrow.
You know you play too much as a ranged person, you played as a ranged person. Because you should always use. And that's how I feel.
Listen,
I should just.
I can calculate the drop of an arrow now.
This is the stagnant image if you close out of the stream, and I think that's funny.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's so fun of green.
just pot of green.
It's just pot of greed. It's just pot of greed sitting there being pot of greed.
Lets you draw 2 cards from your deck.
It does let you draw 2 cards from your deck.
Very
I
overpowered
draw.
card needs to be banned.
You have to trust
Okay.
the heart of the card.
Lucy,
Yes,
even banned.
makes sense, because I drew Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards from my deck, and then gets me banned from the tournament because it's too overpowered.
Personally, I think Scrap Metal Scarecrow is more overpowered than Pot of Greed.
Yeah, that.
Scrap Metal
Oh
Scarecrow.
god.
Because I have that card. Like, I have that physical, and it's not a lot to play for. My friends let me use it casually, and it's. Scrap Metal Scarecrow is insane.
Let's
I
just
can't
say.
remember if I have trauma from playing 5D's games or my brother.
When an opponent's monster
I'm in
declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack. Also, after that, set this card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard.
Yeah. It's a
You see
little...
why that's busted? See why that's busted?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I jumped from a spider web.
And I
love
have
this
that physical card. I fucking love Scrap Metal Scarecrow.
I'm
Oh
playing
my
the duel,
goodness.
I jumped from a goddamn spider web.
I like spiders.
Spider's Georg.
Utu, the spider goddess. Love her. I think it was Neith who was an Egyptian spider goddess, but just as a symbol.
I know what character you would like in Transformers. At least in the animated.
Who's that?
Let me show you to her. Let me show her to you.
All I heard was I know what character you would like in Trans, and then you cut out.
I know what character you would like in Transformers the animated.
Transformer. Ooh, who's this?
This is
What-
Black Arachnia.
Black Arachnia.
Black
Rolls.
Arachnia.
That kind of rolls off the tongue. Hello.
Yeah, I like
Hello.
Black Arachnia.
Hello, madame.
Oh, and here's another version of Black Arachnia from
Does she-
Prime.
Does she
And
have
then-
web abilities?
Kind of. Yeah. She has
Oh.
web abilities.
Interesting.
That's another Black Arachnia from Transformers Prime.
Oh my goodness.
There are multiple versions of Black Arachnia.
Is she a robot or are those scales?
Black Arachnia is complicated because she started as a robot, but because of something that happened to her, she's also part biological now. But the one on the bottom is complete robot. The one on the top.
Oh, interesting.
It's not called Sysformers. Tell you that. And then, of course, you have the OG Black Arachnia from Beast Wars. But
Beast
yeah,
Wars.
Black Arachnia's pretty awesome.
Oh, she's cool.
She is cool. You were talking about spiders, and I'm like, yeah, Black Arachnia.
Ooh. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, Arachne. I think I've gotten too esoteric because now I'm drawing conclusions that historians haven't even touched on. But I wonder if Utu, the Sumerian goddess, inspired Arachne, the Greek deity thing. She's not really a goddess, but because
Maybe.
they were both like known seamstresses. They were all about weaving. That was their whole deal. And Utu was associated with spiders.
To me, the spider would have come first. Like, people would have looked at spiders and been spider weaving woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Spiders do
Anyway.
weave.
Spiders be weaving.
Faye!
Yeah,
Job to do.
got it.
Job to do. Oh, send someone to the Shadow Realm.
It went to you, Belle.
He has... No.
The
Listen,
lava pits.
listen. The Shadow Realm is too good for bots.
Oh,
They just
They-
need help.
Yeah, they got sent to you, Belle, to go to the lava pit.
you Bell.
Or you could just do what the original Atem did and kill him.
Yeah.
Atem before he got censored and when he killed people.
I'm sending you to hell. I'm sending you
Like-
to the whatever Egyptians called the underworld.
The underworld. They just
Yeah.
called it
New
I
to the
think it was
world.
the Golden Plains because it was just like infinite ice fields, like infinite like fields where you could, yeah.
Everyone had such better depictions of the underworld. Why do we get hell?
Hell is such a modern
What?
idea. Hell is such a modern idea because ancient underworlds were just like continuing life. They weren't like bad or like a type of punishment.
That's a complete
Yeah.
board wipe. What the fuck?
You're still fighting Lily?
Yes. She just wiped the board.
You just marked the floor.
Yeah.
Go, Dino Girl.
Are you gonna be okay now?
I don't know.
Gender
I don't
bent Hasselberry.
Okay, I'm not getting attacked. If she, okay. Her hand is
No, you're not
shit.
getting attacked. No, you're not. Listen, if she wiped the floor, you're not getting attacked anymore. You're just getting massacred.
I guess I'll summon Baseball Kid.
Baseball.
I have a favorite Transformers character. I definitely have a favorite Transformers character.
I do now too, apparently.
Yeah, she would be your favorite. She's a femme fatale, but especially in like Beast Wars, her original appearance, and in animated, she's kind of morally complicated. And then
I like
and then in Prime, she's just evil, but like she's fun. So who cares? Nobody dislikes Black Arachne. I've never met a single person in my life who doesn't like Black Arachne.
There's a pig named Pork Chop.
Huh?
I'm looking at a hog named Pork Chop.
That's a mean thing to name a
Yeah.
Listen. Pork Chop is a fighter in the arena.
Well, if you're not gonna eat it, I guess.
I would love. See, if I went to somewhere like Ur or the Greek underworld or something, like that would be far better than hell. Like,
I
least
don't believe in hell.
somewhere.
Goodbye.
I don't
I
believe in
think-
hell
Kid.
myself. But
Yeah.
what about the
I don't-
shadow realm?
Yeah, take me to the shadow, babe.
Such a weird thing to come up with.
Yeah, 4Kids censoring that by creating like a realm of eternity for soul IP. That's like actually a
Yeah, that's more terrifying than death.
yes, exactly. I'm like if they're just dead. The problem
Even
is
the
that
Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki says
even the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki says it's a worse fate than.
Yeah, even the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki says, ironically, this might be seen as more terrifying than actually dying.
It is. I mean, granted, a 10 kills people days. Like, okay. So in one of his penalty games is like air hockey, but like they're playing air hockey with an so
Oh.
the person
Oh my
who
goodness.
loses like gets exploded.
Oh my goodness.
So like he blows up a guy with an explosive hockey puck.
I wish Duel Monsters included more of that side of the 10.
Me too. And then there is the saw blade guy, but then he executes a bunch of like yo-yo wielding hooligans by electrocuting them to death.
Oh my goodness.
I fucking love, and he makes a guy go deaf by like exploding his ear. Like, you never underestimate how hardcore the Pharaoh is. The Pharaoh says you need to be hardcore.
Oh my goodness.
Fight in the arena with a broken weapon.
We love the Pharaoh.
So I found an
Fair.
overpowered weapon as soon as I went to a shop and bought it.
Game. I can't do anything with these cards.
Oh,
I can't. I have nothing to
RNG.
tribute.
I'm looking at the.
Bad
I'm
RNG.
gonna die.
All because of
I
the
did that.
RNG.
I love how you've been fighting her for like an hour now.
35 turns.
It's
You
been
have
a
Dark
while.
Magician Girl.
Dark Magician Girl used to be a person.
Yeah.
Happened to her that.
She was a person, and so was the Dark Magician.
Oh, why are they cards now?
Why am I alive with 100 points?
Because they're so loyal to Pharaoh that their souls came back to be divinity.
Oh,
That's how loyal to
They
a town
don't-
they are. That's how Ryder died. They were court magicians.
interesting.
Oh!
Well, technically, Dark Magician Girl was the magician's. But
Dark Magician Girl was a magician. I was also a magician. Anyway,
Yep, I'm done next turn.
Huzzah!
Hooray.
Egyptian magic. I need to look into that at some point.
ancient Egyptian magic. I can probably tell you one or thing. Most of it is amulet based. Like, a lot of it was based on like writing. There's this. That's why. So that's why the Book of the Dead was a. Like
Oh.
originally, it started like they started by putting like the spells you would need to get through the trials on the way to the afterlife. Like on the walls. And then of really important people, but then eventually that's where the Book of the Dead came from. So they would like instead make with like so that once you died, you would have copies of the Book of the Dead. So that because they believed that anything you died with or were buried with, you would have that thing in the
Yep.
afterlife. So it was
That's
the
why-
idea of like yeah, sorry, go on.
That's why they put the tombs filled with gold and stuff.
Yep, because they were supposed to serve a practical purpose.
Yeah.
But there is this idea that like naming things, like very. So if like you knew something's name, like you had a certain amount of like sway, or power for it, and the idea of like sympathetic magic, where if like where if like two things like share a similar appearance, like there's significance to that, I guess. Rick Riordan has the guy who wrote Percy Jackson actually has an Egyptian that's highly underrated. Everyone talks about Percy Jackson, but I liked his Egyptian series.
Oh, Queen. Write a Mesopotamian series. Why don't I just frickin' write one?
You should. Like, why
I
not?
just keep complaining that there isn't any Mesopotamian media. Why don't I be the change I want to see in the world?
Yeah, do some research, right? Mesopotamian stuff.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Them.
Oh, hey, there's a car horn honking outside.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
hey,
think.
there's blood on the floor.
And the
Oh,
thing
that's
is, I feel like Babylon is just such a cool setting for somewhere in fiction. Like that big blue gate would be such a sight to see every day.
Babylon is a really cool setting for a piece of. I like ancient world
Stargate.
cities in general.
Yeah. Freaking. What was that? The Hanging Gardens that might not have even existed.
Yeah, the Hanging Gardens of Upper.
It would have been really cool if they did. We'll never know until we
least we
invent
know
a time
that-
machine.
At least we know that the Great Pyramids of Giza exist. The Great Pyramids, which were built
Apparently-
by.
Those were inspired by ziggurats because the original designs were very similar to ziggurats.
It's complicated. They were inspired by, so early pyramids are done like,
The step pyramids.
yeah, the step pyramids, and but you can see with like the fucking architect, I can't remember his name now. Kiss my ass. Anyway, Imhotep.
Oh, you're talking about the mummy?
No, Imhotep is the mummy. Imhotep from the Mummy is named after an
Yeah, I
who
know.
he has
Sure.
basically nothing in common with.
Oh, that I know.
The
Uh,
architect.
Yeah, Imhotep was a famous architect who was deified posthumously as god.
The god of
Architecture.
architecture.
Yeah.
Um,
But anyway, he made a lot of innovations with how they were constructing like and shit like that allowed them to do some of the things that they ended up doing. But they definitely were originally in, and you can see that with earlier pyramid, the remains we have.
yeah.
And the problem with ancient Egypt too is that like people say ancient Egypt and like, God, that's like such a broad thing because
Yeah.
ancient Egypt wasn't one consistent like people. It was like 3 different eras with multiple dynasties.
Yeah, I think it's so funny. Egypt had like 20 something dynasties and Sumer only had 3. Despite
Yeah.
being around for just as long. It's like,
That's because Sumer doesn't split their dynastic rule up between families, which is ancient Egypt
Yeah.
did. Like, because when a
Yeah.
family changed, that would be a new dynasty in ancient.
yeah. Let's do- There are like 2 surviving ziggurats in the world. If I visited one, I would run up the stairs so fast.
There's a lot
No.
of things I want to see. I want to go see. I can.
Unfortunately, it's not a safe country to travel to, but
No, it's. I would like to go to Mexico to see the
ooh, the Mayan
Yeah.
temples.
Yep, to see Tecumseh. I can never say it. But-
Mesoamerican remains.
To see. That's another culture that really gets demon in shit.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah, it
anything
does.
anything Mesoamerican, and it drives me not specific with the Aztecs because they're like the Aztecs cut out people still being harmed, and it's like, yes, it's true, they did, but people can justify doing a lot of things to themselves. They're do it, and this was an important religious practice to them that they thought they had to do in order to keep their society running, and most normal people would not have been involved at all and would have had very little to do with it. And you can't take away their accomplishments as like having some of the most midwifery in the ancient world just because you don't like what they did.
another thing I say about the sacrifices is there were a lot of old cultures that did a lot of equally bad things that don't get nearly as demonized. So it's like, Canaanites and ancient Israelites used to do child sacrifices. Literally, the Bible says your firstborns belong to me. Like, frickin'
Yeah.
Look, I'm dead.
those. We don't see that degree of demonization. So, like, what's the
Well, one of the big apologetics, God has never actually done twice, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, the basis of your entire fucking religion is a sacrifice. even fucking talk to me. Jesus like is literally like a human sacrifice. Like I don't I don't even want you to listen to me.
That is actually true.
Like the
Oh
shedding
my
of blood is so important to that god. And like I get why in like an ancient
Yeah, like
because like it would have been significant to give something up like that to make yourself ritually pure. Why are we worried about ritual purity in a modern culture where we know we don't be purified from certain things anymore because we know that they're not actually bad? Like, do we send women, do we send people who menstruate to sit in a tent for 2 weeks after every time they have their period? Do we? No, we don't. So shut the fuck up, actually.
yeah. Yeah, that it's really hypocritical. Like every time like some Christian speaks on Babylon or Mesoamerica or any culture that might have had an unflattering instance in their history, it's like, okay then.
Ancient China with burying people alive and
Oh, yeah.
graves. Yeah.
But what's
That's
interesting? What's interesting is when you mentioned the how people in Aztec culture would become sacrifices because they believed it was important for their religion and the growth of their society. That also reminded me of a practice that I believe was in Japan. It might have been China, but somewhere there were monks that would like literally like go underground and like mummify themselves in an attempt to reach enlightenment. Like
Dude,
they would
okay, dude, they didn't go underground. So what they did, they like things that weren't edible to like help dry out their bodies while they were still alive, and
Yeah.
eventually it would slowly like mummify. And
Yeah.
yes, it was Japan.
and they would like have some way people outside like checking in on them to like see if they were still alive or something. And I heard they ate something so bugs wouldn't eat them or something like that.
Yep.
It was a
And we
very
still have some
detailed
of those
practice.
We still
Oh.
but yes, it was a very detailed things people would do. And to be fair to the Aztecs, they didn't sacrifice any of their own people. They
Yeah.
did the smart thing and they waged wars with neighboring groups of people and sacrificed war prisoners to their
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
like
Oh, goodness.
let's give the Aztecs more credit. Like they
Yeah.
sacrificed war prisoners to their gods.
Yeah. Well, that's an improvement. That's one. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Back
know. I
in
just
the
think
day.
we're way too hard on ancient people because everyone's like, they did all these horrible things. And
History is
We
told
always
from
know-
the perspective of who's still here, so it's
Hold on.
like,
yes,
Can I say something about that?
what's that?
what?
I'm pretty sure people in this era have done much worse things now.
Yeah. There's some
People
people.
always do bad things. That's the thing is we haven't really changed. We're still
Yep.
capable of both great good and great evil. And the only thing that's changed is the scale on which we're things. It's like when people ride Genghis Khan for what he did, and I'm just kind of sitting like, why don't you get as pissed at Alexander?
I've been saying that Alexander the Great really gets on my nerves sometimes. Any
I like-
historic figure with the great in their name has like a whole lot of atrocities behind them.
And I'm not saying that what Temujin did wasn't like he did take war prisoners and then like use them as psychological if they didn't surrender. He would take war prisoners and he would put them at the front of the army and then he would march, and so the first thing that the people he was going against would see would be people from the next city over that they had been doing trade with within their own culture. And Temujin would do that, and he ordered people to do that. But also, the Silk Road probably wouldn't exist like it did with him, and he unified the entire fucking culture. That's amazing. Temujin was like a really believed in true meritocracy, and like, basically, well, I don't even know how to explain like how cool the Mongolian Empire, like, it never gets talked about except for when people are demonizing it because it wasn't started by white people.
Yeah,
Oh,
that seems to be a
no.
common trend.
The Macedonians and the Romans were super great, so it's just as bad. And I'm just sitting there like, you can't lens, or you'll never actually get anything from it, bro. You have to be willing to grant grace to people and be like, well, we're better than them. We're not.
Yeah. Freaking. Ugh.
Their
Yeah,
lives
that's something I've
Oh.
had to learn when I've been studying ancient civilizations. It's like, yeah, we really have to understand that these people have been very, very vilified by modern standards, and it's not really deserved a lot of the time.
Especially because so much of early archaeology, and I want to give archaeology as it has done so much to distance itself from its, okay? So like modern archaeologists don't deserve this. But so much of early archaeology was just white people going to other places, stealing people's expensive shit, and bringing it back to,
Yep.
or to
Very
sell. And I just think about how many human remains found up during the 19th century to make, and like it's upsetting. So like you're going to go here and be like, oh, like, they did all these horrifying shit. Well, like hoarding their remains, the remains of ancient people to other cultures and countries, just so you can ground up their remains for your medicine. Yeah, like go off.
Yeah. It's, oh my goodness, that's horrible.
And not to mention the exploitation of people in early archaeology,
Oh, yeah.
where they're being forced to watch their ancestors, in many cases, burial sites, be dug up and plundered for pittance because their countries have been made poor by colonialism on purpose, and they've lost the rights to dig up their own stuff and memorialize and they're having to do this shit now just to survive. It's the same problem, and paleontology is still in that fuck, where people will like go and like fossil hunt. The situation with paleontology pisses I guess it. But archaeology is in a better place now. I've seen a lot of mummies being returned to their native people. Egypt has set a great example for other countries. Mummies are now being lent out to places, or replicas are being made of them for Western museums.
And then there's
Yeah,
the British
to give
Museum.
original presidents. Yeah, fuck the British Museum.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the British Museum.
It exists.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything. So much history lost to human atrocity.
Anyway, I'm really passionate about history. I love
Yes.
history. I love history,
Yes.
and I love people. I care deeply about people. That's why
I don't know
love
if I love people actually.
I do love people. Okay, you know that part in where Pace says to Jay, he says, individual people are good. People as a whole are stupid. That's how I feel about it.
I can see that. Yes. There's also the philosophy, like, if there are 100 bad people and one good person, that one good person is worth fighting for. Ugh.
The thing I think is that most people are just average. But
Yeah.
they're the sort of people who take care of their own, make sure their own family is okay, but they don't go out of their way. And there's nothing wrong with like that. But when you live in particularly and trying times, you
Yeah.
can't be that kind of person anymore.
Yeah.
You have to make the active decision to be a different kind of person, to be a better
No.
person, and that's difficult for a lot of people to do. And
Yep.
and though I understand why, when you're in a survival situation, but the need of disadvantaged groups for yourself, it's
Oh,
that
mhm.
mindset that allows, and it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, very much so.
Because there's nothing wrong with being that way when things are going well.
Yeah. It's always the survival situations when the instincts come out. It's how you act matters then. So yeah.
That's okay. I'm totally the type of person who would end up dying alone for my beliefs. So I know this about myself. I know I'm the sort of person who would ride into.
If I get martyred, so be it.
Did
The
anyone
world
catch that?
PMO anyway.
He cut out.
Oh,
Oh, did my reference cut out? Damn it! I
you
thought
say?
Mel was gonna say something about it.
what'd you say?
I said, I know I'm totally the type of who would die for my beliefs. I would ride into battle to help shut up back of a horse.
Okay, it cut out, but I think I got it. Jesus.
You think you understood now?
I think I do.
Hey, what
Off
happened?
the back.
Get shut off the back of a horse.
Oh, no.
Boing.
Then I would get pinned under the horse and bleed out, die.
Goodness.
That's the
Right
point
off into battle and die.
Right off the
I'm-
bat and die.
I'm a big fan of dying myself.
Oh, yeah, Gray, have you heard the no I did before?
Heard what?
That.
No.
That sound
Where's
like
Padme?
Anime.
Where's Padme?
Oh, it's Anakin.
You killed her, I'm afraid. In your rage, killed her. Shut up, Palpatine. She fucking bitch.
Palpatine.
She,
You
our
ate
pal
her.
friend. You ate her?
Palpatine.
Our pal friend Patine.
Palpatine. Why are people fireworking today? What the heck is?
What the
I
heck is
would be fireworking today.
I just heard a firework go off. It's not a holiday.
What the
You-
heck is going
It's
on?
It's Father's Day. So
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I
You
love
forgot it
my
was Father's
father
Day,
so
didn't you?
much.
You completely forgot it was Father's Day, didn't you?
I did for most of the day. Then I remembered and texted my father.
To be
Wait.
fair, if one does
When
not
did you
have a
remember?
close relationship
you
with their
remember?
father, it is easy to.
Did you remember
Yeah.
just now?
No, it was earlier. But the funniest thing is I was expecting him to text back, but almost as if on cue after I sent my message, my ex texted me like, "Oh, wrong person," but okay. And then we ended up
Right.
calling for a while and talking about Gnosticism.
Oh, fun.
I don't know how we got on that topic, but you know,
Sometimes you just talk about us.
Simon Magus, woo!
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Heavy
I don't.
storm.
Do you know that cheese can give you nightmares?
What?
My best
What?
friend's nickname is Cheese, so all of this is very, very fun.
Oh, cheese
Hold
gives
hold
you
on,
nightmares.
hold hold on.
Cheese
When,
gives you nightmares.
when did cheese give you nightmares?
If you eat cheese too close to going to bed, you can get nightmares.
I get nightmares anyway because of the horrors. I wish people were better at writing.
It's fucking... Cheese was from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh my god, fucking hate cheese. Don't even talk about that bitch.
Yeah, I hated him too, actually.
I
God.
didn't like Blue either, but I hated
Yeah, he was annoying.
Who was annoying?
cheese from Foster's
Foster's
Home.
Home. He's the guy who likes cereal.
I like chocolate milk.
Yeah, that too.
I hated cheese. Cheese.
Yeah, same.
It's
Wanted him to
such
die.
oh peacock.
I just started the game. Why do I have almost all the areas unlocked?
Oh god, my brain is wiped.
Are you playing Deltarune?
No. He's playing the Oblivion remaster.
Darn. My next guest is gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic.
What?
Is that out now?
Yep, everyone's playing it. 99% of the Jew.
Steel Wolf fucked over a security breach. Why did it another game?
Yes, Security Breach was bad.
Like the
All I
DLC
can-
was
This
The
is a
funniest
hand of no
thing-
monsters, but a pot of
Then
greed.
there's not to mention almost everyone wanted the wolf.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
But here's
everybody did. But that's because Roxy was the best character in the game. That's why everybody.
Yeah.
They looked at my ass and said, yeah.
Freaking Secret of the Mimic is ruined because of the song. No one
And
No
I
one
won.
will ever think of the Mimic.
I'll have to look up what song is it.
It's a song by their name is Extra Tuna, XTRA Tuna, and it's so bad, but it's so memeable that everyone just quotes it in every context of the Mimic now.
I'll have to look it up.
It's the greatest fan song ever recorded.
I fucking thought the Mimic was the worst concept ever. Reminds me of Phantom from Dual Destiny. I fucking hate Dual Destiny. The most hand-holdy shit. The writing went the fucking ass. I hate Dual Destinies. I am a Dual Destiny. Sorry.
Freaking the Mimic was similar to Dual Destinies.
Yes, because of the Phantom. Have you played Dual Destinies?
Nope.
Okay, don't do it. Just skip right to Spirit of Justice.
Don't forget to eat the cheese.
They retconned a lot of Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice anyway. So the worst that's
Ah.
gonna happen is you're gonna be like, for Simon and Athena, and you can just go.
Athena's a character in this. Oh goodness.
Athena. Yeah, let me show you. She's the new attorney.
Oh.
She showed up in Dual Destinies. Her whole thing is that she, and also a lawyer, and she uses her necklace to read people's emotions in court. That's her lawyer suit.
Black
That's
Rack.
Athena.
Oh,
One
it's
word.
her.
Oh, her! Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, it's Athena. I'm not a big
Oh, yeah.
fan.
Oh, yeah, I know her. What was that explosion? Goodness. Why are they- They're setting off fireworks. They sound like bombs. I hate it.
My favorite character from Dual Destinies is the only good.
Miles Edgeworth.
No, from Dual Destinies. As in-
It's Rapid Fire Magician, the card that I can't get.
It's Simon Blackwell.
Oh!
I love Simon.
Well, brings a frickin' falcon into the courtroom.
Yes, and Taka, which is the Falcon's name, does in fact attack.
Hello there.
Hello.
Finally, home.
Yay.
Anyway, I love
Playing
I love
Oblivion.
Simon. Simon and I would get along. We would be like really good friends because he's also like a super big nerd about Japan.
Hey, midget.
Uh,
I'm playing Oblivion.
okay, cool.
Away became Blood Leto.
And this is the attorney from Spirit of Justice. This is the problem. Justice. This is Nihuta Satmadi, and I love him. He's a prosecutor who, for once, is not, which is basically a Christmas. In fact, he's super supportive of the detectives. I love him.
Oh.
And can you guess? Can you guess what I'm trying to get?
Me.
What's it? How the? God damn it! How do you
Leviathan.
know?
Because that's like what everybody does early game is go get Umbra because it's such a powerful artifact.
Yeah, I have different reasons for getting Umbra.
Number.
Yeah, the fact that you can get a soul trap enchantment sword like that if you know what you're doing, like right out the gate, is
Why are
super
you-
OP.
Ow. The balancing on your mic is like you're like
Who, me?
yes.
I did mess with it yesterday.
So,
I
quick
want to
question:
see.
do I need the quest to get Umbra, or?
No, you could go right straight to her.
And what happens if I get the quest first and then do the kill Umbra? Do I get any bonus?
I don't remember. It's been nearly 20 years since OG Oblivion came out.
Google it. If you don't know, Google it.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
But yeah, that's Nihuta. I love him.
It
He's
says
the
do not
prosecutor.
obtain the quest before getting sword.
Well, you better listen to what it says then.
Okay, so basically get the sword. Okay. Because it'll give me an option to give the sword to Trafficus Philo or Fuse. I'm gonna refuse because Trafficus.
Yeah, fair, in all honesty.
No. Listen. Even in Skyrim, he's a dick. Even with the Dumbo mod, he's a dick. He wanted me to kill his dog, he's a dick.
Yeah, don't kill Barbus. He's a good boy.
Why are you expecting a fucking
Daedric Prince.
Yeah, why are you expecting a Daedric Prince to be like a good person? Like, of course Clavicus File's a piece of shit. He's a Daedric Prince. That's like their whole thing.
Not all of them are wholly evil, but Clavicus Vile is definitely evil.
Not all of them are wholly evil, but all of them are.
So, something happened. There's a spike trap. I just tanked.
You could use that to kill Umbra, by the way.
If I don't see Umbra in this place.
In the dungeon where you find Umbra, the Aelid Ruin, there is a spike trap that you could use to kill her.
Well, I am in the Veiled Ruins, and I can't find Umbra.
Oh, believe me, she's there.
No one's here.
Silpas has actually managed to get her into the Imperial City, and the guards killed her a couple of times.
You know what? It's stuck in my head. I'm gonna get it stuck in.
If I have to suffer, so does the rest of you.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel. If I have Dagoth Wave stuck in Dagoth. That's how it works.
Why does it say I'm level 1 still?
Come, Nerevar, we must try caged chicken fingers.
Oh, Nerevar!
It's this
KFC
Vin
is superior to all other foods. I fucking love Dagoth there. He's such a...
It's Vin Diesel, right?
What?
Talk to Midget.
What's up?
It's Vin Diesel, right?
Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel. You know what I mean.
It sure sounded like he said Vin Diesel, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It did. I also heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I was confused.
So was I.
There isn't a day that goes by that I do not get Dagoth stuck in my head.
oh, poison, poison, poison.
Oh. I gotta watch this first.
I'm dying. I'm dead. I died by...
Okay, hold up. The and there. The Nerevar is an Argonian.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that before.
It's so funny.
Comment on the...
No, I don't have a problem with Argonians. Some of my best slaves were Argonians. Like, bruh.
Too late for my mercy. Oh. Oh.
What's up?
Come and look upon the heart. Never forget that the entire Elder Scrolls,
So wait, should I get the...
none of the characters are real people.
Yeah.
I'm currently level 2. Should I get the Sword Waz a level 2?
You could get it at level 1 if you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. Not really.
He's gonna Fade's Law it. Not gonna lie. I guarantee you, he's gonna Fade's Law this shit.
Just did.
That was an
Fucking nerd.
okay talk game.
just-
you just gave me the failed sound.
The fuck?
So I just Oh hey, Wad, where did you come from? I just smacked him.
Schneck.
There's like not enough people who started with.
I'm getting too good at this. I just killed the Wad mid-AO. Okay.
Skeever.
No, it said Wad. It didn't say Skiva.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oblivion was the game to where skeletons were actually scary.
And there's actual zombies.
Uh-huh. They do. There are zombies in the Creation Club for Skyrim now.
Why would you need zombies for Sky?
I think the better question is why
there she
wouldn't you have zombies in Skyrim?
You do. They're the Draugr. They're all fucking.
Oh no, this is a completely separate type of undead.
Oscar, what do you want?
Having a different type of undead.
She wants your help in filling this world with nothing but light.
Is that all, Oscar?
That, and she also wants you to help her file a restraining order against Mahjong Thunder.
Umba just killed me in 2 swings.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be smart.
Because usually it's a late game quest. No dog. You have to like cheese her to beat her.
Uh-huh.
Does she have any ranged at weaponry?
That's, let's see here. Umbra, Oblivion,
Oh,
US.
motherfucker.
You're playing remastered, right?
Yeah.
timers.
She even has ebony armor too, so that's great.
Of course she has it.
Below 15, the health and armor rating are identical to Orcish armor though.
He's taking a lot of arrows to the face, and I don't like it.
I don't believe she has any ranged
doesn't.
attack. No, even though her magicka is 172.
She is taking a lot of my arrows to her face.
But she is a warrior, so yeah, she does not have any magic. She's level 50.
Me at the whispering.
Now, if you truly feel like cheesing it, you could, you know, go into the console and everything and type kill and click her, and then, yeah.
He doesn't want to do that.
I know, but that's like, I'm just,
Yeah,
it's there.
All my things.
Oh yeah, that's all. There's also that. Oblivion Remastered does that.
She's taking a lot of fireballs too.
So what if you could somehow get a frenzy spell that works?
One thing I don't like about Skyrim to Oblivion is it doesn't feel like a fantasy world. It just feels so much more
In a way, yeah.
not in a way, it just does. That's why I'm worried about Elder Scrolls 6. I'm used to people bungling their fantasy. At this point, it's just something Western development studios seem to do. That's what happened to Dragon Age.
And I'm dead.
Be surprised.
She
And I died.
likes pineapple sandwich.
What the fuck is a pineapple sandwich?
It's a sandwich filled with pineapple.
Put pepperoni in there, it'll be great.
No, it would.
Get yourself some mozzarella cheese and some marinara. You're got a pepperoni and pineapple without the pizza.
Jesus.
Pineapple pizza is only good on Hawaii. It's the only time pineapple pizza is acceptable. Is if it's a
Have you
Hawaii.
tried pepperoni instead of ham?
Yes, and I don't like it because pepperoni is spicy. Well, it's not spicy. It's
Oh. Email.
it just doesn't fit my personal taste buds. That. Look upon the heart. Upon the heart.
I still have to laugh at this and everything. Heavenly Father being the only guy in Badger's crew to know women in both both flesh and VTuber form, and he still doesn't have a girlfriend.
Got a bandana. Oh, this
Yeah,
is for Ray.
somebody in the chat said, "Poor Heavenly, only one able to walk in both flesh and VTuber realm, still can't find a maiden."
I mean, he almost got one.
He's like, "Damn, bitch!"
I agree.
Hey! They killing your ass in the Twitch chat right now.
Why is that?
Hey,
Or are they grilling? Let me jump on. Sorry, I was doing something. What are y'all grilling me for?
Oh, it's not you. It's it's a content creator known as Heavenly Father,
Ah,
aka Lord Hadass, aka Big Chungus.
ah.
I just think people put too much emphasis.
ah. goodness. What? I have to eat it now? She didn't say that this time. Alexis, my non-existent queen. I stand in the background and react queen.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the same if you like a woman character, like a side character. Watching them sit in the background.
Oh my goodness. I should stick to
Even if you like
shoujo.
to be, you should stick to shoujo.
I blame Chicken Nugget.
Chicken nugget. Who's that?
What? Does somebody have to be blamed all the time?
Chicken Nugget
Yeah.
is a somebody?
It's convenient to blame someone, like rather than acknowledge natural occurrences.
If you're gonna blame anybody, blame the orange guy that is currently our commander-in-chief.
Oh, I
Let's not talk about him.
Yeah.
So basically, blame.
Nope. No.
Blame that guy. That's all you gotta say. Blame that guy.
Combo over.
Okay, I blame that guy.
Yes.
Midget, I'm
I
pointing
do
at-
this kind of stuff to not think about that kind of thing.
Hey, Midget, I'm
But
pointing at your name.
why?
You said blame that guy. You didn't specify who. Am I wrong?
I'm getting his ass out of here. I'm getting his ass out of here.
Oh, no, no.
It's a lot different when your life might be actively threatened.
Yeah.
Not everything can be fun, jokes.
Does that mean I can have cheese?
No.
Why are you obsessed with cheese?
It's that one NPC in Half-Life. Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Half-Life, full life.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Today I will do what has to be done.
Today I feel like doing.
Do what has to be done. Sir, would you like fries with that?
I'm dying again and again.
That's exactly how it was with the Stone Talus and Tears of the Kingdom with me last night. I was just like, I'm gonna wait until I get better weapons and health later.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Can I say something?
yeah. What?
Umbo just had a heart attack.
What?
Umbo just died.
Oh, good. Just loot her body now.
I did. And I didn't use any console commands because my achievements are still enabled. I'm over-encumbered. I didn't think this through.
Well, at least it's better it's better than the OG Oblivions, where if you were over encumbered, you would not be able to physically move.
End the day, please.
Nah, and so
It's Saturday.
no, it's Sunday.
Hiro.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. That... Hey, Midget. What lets me increase carrying rate?
I think it's strength.
And which one lets me increase magic?
Intelligence, I believe. That shitless skooma addict has been talking to you again. Charbo Gonians into the whichever. Hit their all Gonians into the pavement.
What's the max level in Oblivion?
I fucking forget.
Get up.
Jesus Christ.
It gives you a notification. 87. It gives you a notification. If you use console commands, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna test something. Just looking something up. I'm gonna do the add level to level up once. See what happens. Hey, Midget.
Hmm.
I didn't get that notification.
Huh. I could have swore. I know I never tried it because, well, yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Although I do have a water breathing spell, so I'm probably gonna go get one of the most OP helmets in the game now. Let's go. Let's see.
Yeah, it's even auto saving. I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
A salad sandwich.
I'm just gonna go back to the save what was alive and stuff for now because I don't want. Why is this happening to me? What did I do?
Would you like the entire list or the top 10?
Shut up.
They're suffering by a very spicy curry.
Who's suffering from spicy curry?
Everybody in this class.
Oh, yay!
Let's
Oh,
dance
no.
to Sunday. Let's go tag duel. That's the name of this game. Let's tag duel everybody in this room once.
The helmet in question is a glass helmet called Fin Gleam. It's got a base armor of 4 and a weight of 4, but with a base value of 2,400 gold. It has Night Eye, Water Breathing, and Detect Life of 20 feet.
Well, I got the sword now. I'm going back into the poison chamber. I need to stop running into the poison. That is the 5th time. Boom.
Oh my. back into my hand, I guess. Jesus.
You still fighting that person,
No.
No.
Jamie?
I just started this duel.
Nah, I don't.
And I believe it's pronounced Jaime.
Hi, how are you? You should expect that. You should expect it.
It's not even close to being hi, how are you? It's Jaime.
I want. Oh no! I just thought of something. I want to get the Umbra thing from on
Skyrim?
Skyrim. But one problem.
Huh?
You see, I have there is no Umbra mod.
There is in the Creation Club.
No, there is no Umbra replaces the thing with another sword called Dumbra, which is a floating sword that also is an old companion, can take over dead bodies and weapons. And you can also wield her, and she can also be used as a hoverboard.
Oh, Oscar, thank you. I had confusion.
So, Faye, go check out that link to Finn Gleam in the general chat.
What did you do? What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I just posted
Why do I see Dagathor?
Oh, not that chat. Look in the general chat, not the random chat.
Oh, okay.
And besides, I'm not the only one who did Dagothar.
I didn't. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing that, guy. I have too many companions as it is.
But this glass helmet is like the ultimate dungeon item that you would need.
Can't do anything. Jeez, okay.
Damn.
Is there a main character in here that we can duel? Oh, you three are up there. Anybody else? Oh, you... Okay. Can I get Jedi? Thank you.
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
Jedi, who are you? Who's your partner? Oh, sure. Okay. I can't tell because you're standing next to both of them.
I have the cursed sword Umbra. But in Skyrim, I have Dumbra.
Congratulations.
I love Dumbra. I can throw her like a javelin.
It's a Winkaribo!
Eee.
Goody, goody. Goody, hear the signal. Warrior returning alive. You're bringing back Clayman. Yeah. Pot of Greed. They have their own swords of revealing light.
I will not fall so easily. I nearly died in arena. Do it, shoot me, I dare ya. Do it, come on, shoot me.
That happened. Oh, we got rid of Clayman.
I hate when they make the NPCs smart enough not to shoot you if you stand in front of them. It's bullshit. Hey, is there an achievement for going to level 10?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't think I got it. I was supposed to get a notification if the cheats are enabled or disabled, right?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
I feel like you should.
Yeah, I think I should. I only did it once, so...
They tell you in Fallout 4, at least.
It does.
Okay, this is a pairing that should never happen, I feel.
Oh, wow.
Yipang Jomi and Sawa. That would never happen.
Oh yeah, you want a dual crawler, sure.
Oh, nope, yep, nope.
Email. I've recently found out that near the Obelisk Blue Girls Storm, there's a facility that is conducting some suspicious research. Duels and dueling. I'm going near there. Cannot stop me. I'm going to the dangerous place. Okay, where is it?
Yeah, it didn't give me a notification.
Hmm.
Password to card exchange machine. I'd like this. No. This. Card exchange. Cards that I will
Activating
never use.
The 7-colored fish!
The 7-colored fish goes in! I'm never gonna use this. What is this card? There goes all the cards. They're all exploding.
Oh, I thought I was muted this whole time.
Eh?
Have I been saying anything?
No.
No.
Good. I thought I was muted. It's like, oops.
I
Hope
got
I
a
wasn't
Toon
talking.
Mermaid.
What?
I need to figure out what the password system is because I forgot.
1, 2, 3, ABC.
Alright, it's time.
Ooh.
No, we're staying on here because I don't want the intro to play. Why are we in an ad break?
That seems to always happen during these times.
All of the ad breaks.
All of the ad breaks. There's only one ad break. Yes. Baru, the dog.
Baru?
Oh man.
Baru?
The neighbor's dog that always gets out got out again today.
Oh no.
I have a dog that's overly affectionate but is also a coward and will not stop barking when the slightest offense occurs. It's the animal.
I have found.
Oh. Lost and found.
Lost and found.
I'm lost but never found. Deep.
The ads are almost over.
Woo! The ads are over.
2, 1.
Whatever you said did not come through.
I said we're back.
Okay.
We are so back.
Tomorrow is Alter Art.
Alter Art.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Who was our victim?
Dealer's choice. There's a Libby doing art.
Sure. Why not, Libby? Do not.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Alright, tomorrow's Alter Art. Like she said, please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Tonight, because you didn't drink water. Let's go reading, everybody!
Sir, yes, sir!